Yo, what's going on, guys? CultofMush back at it with another video, and in this video I just want to cover a couple of PC gaming news topics. First of all, there's a rumor going around that the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti will launch in January at CES. This rumor comes from geek.zol.com and it was translated by Custom PC Review. Now, the rumor going around is that it will launch in January at CES, but that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. I think it will be revealed in January and subsequently be released in February. That seems to make more sense to me. And what the 1080 Ti is supposed to be, if you guys don't know, it's going to feature a slimmed down version of the GP102, which currently powers the Titan X. The expectation is 3,328 CUDA cores, a 1.6 GHz boost clock, and 12 GB of GDDR5X memory. Rumors of the 1080 Ti have been going around for a while now. It's not really something that I think gamers are like, oh my god, we need to have the 1080 Ti come out. Right now, there's really no competition at that price range, and obviously at that high of a price range, let's say it's going to be like an $800 GPU. There's only a small minority of people that actually are going to pay that much money for a graphics card, but I know those people are out there. And yeah, we should see the 1080 Ti eventually, but if you have the money to drop on a 1080 Ti, you could probably end up with a pretty good configuration if you do, say, two 1070s or two 1080s if you want to spend a little bit more. It's not really essential for NVIDIA to get this graphics card out right now because they really don't have any competition at that price, but I'm sure the 1080 Ti will bring with it a lot of hype, and I'm sure it's going to be a beast of a video card when it does come to the market. The other bit of news I want to cover is that Destiny 2 is rumored to be coming to PC. This comes over from a post on NeoGAF, and they're usually pretty accurate over there. I'm not saying it's 100%, but they have a pretty good track record. So Destiny 2 is expected to come to PC, and Vicarious Vision and High Moon are going to be working on it. I believe High Moon are the guys that made those Transformers games back in the day. Those games were really good, so hopefully this turns out well. I know Destiny was a game that a lot of people hated on, myself included. I wasn't a big fan of the game, but over time, through updates and expansion packs, it did become better and better. I'm not saying it was a perfect experience. There's a lot of issues with Destiny, but it's not a completely terrible game. And with Destiny 2, this post also says that I expect Destiny 2 to feel more like a new game than a continuation of Destiny 1. What I heard is that the reason it was rebooted earlier this year is because the original version felt too much like an expansion. I'm expecting them to change everything. I don't think Bungie has decided yet what you'll be able to bring over from year one or what you'll get as a reward for being a long-term player, but I expect a fresh start. So if they're redesigning Destiny from the ground up, which I don't think is going to be the case, but if it is, that's going to be a massive undertaking. And if it gets to the point where content from the original Destiny isn't going to carry over to Destiny 2, I expect a lot of console players to be pretty upset about that. It's not a big deal right now. Destiny 2 is still probably a ways out. At the very earliest, you're going to get it late 2017, more likely maybe even 2018. The game is a long ways away, but I do hope it comes to PC, because while it is a game that a lot of gamers aren't fond of, what it is a massive game. There's a lot of people playing Destiny. Myself having a PlayStation 4, whenever I boot that console up and look at my friends list of about 70 people, I would say about 60% of the people that are online are playing Destiny. There is a big community for that game, and Destiny is a game that really has attracted a casual audience. And for games to do that, that's very difficult, and for it to be on PC, I think it could attract the casual PC gaming audience, because that does exist. I know for a lot of my subscribers, where you're more of a hardcore gamer, you stick to your core games, maybe Destiny won't be something you'll check out, but there definitely is an audience for it on PC. As long as it's a good port, and of course raid matchmaking would help too. But yeah, we probably won't know any official details about Destiny 2 for a while. At the earliest, I would expect E3 of next year. So it's not something where if you are excited about the possibility of Destiny 2 on PC, I wouldn't really jump for joy, because again, it's a ways out. The Rise of Iron expansion just came out, and I'm sure Bungie wants to keep the original game alive for a little bit longer. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. What do you think about the GTX 1080 Ti? Will you check out Destiny 2 if it comes to PC? What do you think about Destiny in general? I typically don't ask that question because Destiny is console exclusive, but from the vibe I get on Twitter and other social media platforms is that a lot of people don't really like the game. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. Comment your thoughts down below. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments too. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.